welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Monday's edition of Rasaji Speaks. I hope you had a really nice weekend with your family, worshiping your God, enjoying yourself, and creating that balance we always talk about in the Circle of Chi. Don't forget, you got Master David's music class at 1 o'clock Eastern today. And also, if you're still interested in going to boot camp and you've got your letter into Master David, just remember early bird special on that pricing goes to All Saints Day, November the 1st. It will change. So just remember that if that's important to you. Today, we talk about what the Hindus celebrate is called Diwali. 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 It's referred to as the festivals of light. And you think about that. We live just about 30 to 40 minutes north of St. Augustine, Florida, in North Florida. And that's considered the oldest city in America, soon turning 500 years old. And in that, every Christmas, they have what's referred to as the City of Lights. About 30% of downtown St. Augustine is lit up. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? And we sometimes refer to as Christians Christmas as a festival of lights and boat parades and all on the water and all kinds of going on. But let's look today at what our Eastern brothers and sisters say about Diwali. Much like Christmas, Diwali, the festival of lights, celebrates both religious and secular holiday. At the core, the autumn observation serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that light and goodness will always triumph over darkness and evil. Brightness and light are overriding the themes of Diwali, whose name derives from the Sanskrit word of Da Pavaya, which means roll of lights. Its festivals are for friends and families to get together, make crafts, dance brightly. Think about King David, and colors and sarities and kirtans, where they're playing different instruments, and Swalis is the different robes and garments, and sitting together, fairy-like lights, illuminated lamps and candles to symbolize no matter how dark the world can seem at times, light will always prevail and find a way to shine through. Diwali is one of the most widely celebrated festivals, according to the Hindu Foundation, to strive for knowledge over ignorance, making it a perfect opportunity to step away from the decisive nature of social media and to learn something new. The Festival of Lights is celebrated over the span of 5 days. There's number 5, which is Gorthness, Melchizedek's number. Starting with the 13th day of the dark half of the lunar moon, Astavana, the second day, the light of the lunar month of Kartikeya. It's celebrated by the path or the people, Hindu and Buddhist, the Jain and Sikh belief system, as well as from both Indian and non-Indian descent. What is Diwali? Communicates the return of Prince Rama of Adilai, his wife Sita, and brother Lakshman after 14 years of being in exile. According to the Prince Rama is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu, which would be the Holy Spirit in the Christian faith. embodied of the Dharma, or he was the embodiment of the path. Sita is the incarnation of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity. The residents of Hardy were so happy that the rightful king and queen had returned. They lit lamps in their honor, an important part of festival events. So that is the flow of the northern. In the south, it's more says that Kali and Durga are often left out of the traditional religious story of Diwali, which is specifically to the northern India. And it is the day that Lord Krishna defeated the demon king Narakasura. For the Bengali Hindus, such as Sir Diwali, coincides with the Ka Puja and celebrates Hindu goddess Kali, who is said to have had appeared from the goddess Durga's brow to whine and gruely battle against evil. So it's interesting when you see a parallel of worship and praise. Jesus said that he was the light of the world, and he called us to be that light of the world. And there is nothing better than to get a picture which is worth 1,000, words, right? Let's get a good picture, and there we go. The light of the world. So we're all called to be that. In every cell and nucleus in the body, scientists have determined today it's light and energy. Not only in the sight, but now science has uncovered that there's 144,000 parathyroids in the body, just waiting to be activated. They know that 6 to 12 are activated. We all know about the thyroid itself. But if you understand the thyroid's relation to the power center, the throat chakra, the fifth center, and you understand creativity and God's authority, and that chakra determines how much chi, intrinsic energy, you allow in your human body at any given time. Imagine its offsprings and the power that they behold. It's like little pods in all your being at the center or the end of the central nervous system. Think of it as fruit on a nervous system's vine. When the switch goes on, what does St. Paul have to say about that? In a twinkling of an eye, we shall all be changed, and not all will taste death. Well, Enoch didn't taste death, right? Boganathar did not taste death, right? We know that Mother Mary did not taste death. We know that Jesus, they killed him and he came back to life. What you also don't know is on the island of Patmos, after writing the book of Revelations, is that when Mary Magdalene finally caught up with Simon Peter and the disciples that had been seeking to find where they had taken John to imprison him, that they found his garments on a hilltop, but they didn't find John. What happened to him? No trace of his DNA or anything left. He was called up into heaven too. Very interesting. The light of the world. We are the light of the world. Get ready, because before you know it, the season of Advent is right around the corner. And I have a feeling this is going to be one special Advent as we come to the end of the year of the snake and turn to the year of the horse. And as we say in the Far East, Baraka Bushan, which means may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Tuesday's edition of Rasaji Speaks. Be blessed, and we'll see you.